Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It has definitely been some time since I've made a video. I looked on YouTube Studio and it's literally been 3 weeks since I've made a video. And let me tell you, a lot has happened in those 3 weeks. Well, for starters, today is Monday the 22nd. And today is actually my first day of school. I'm taking online classes. I have one class that starts today and another class that I didn't even know, but it starts in October. Yeah, October. So it's only like a half semester or something that you take your class. So it's a lot faster that you have to do everything. And before we actually talk about catching up and stuff like that, like I said, a lot has happened, but I am getting myself started for the day. I know it's like 12:02, but I was actually doing something on what I'm gonna be telling you guys about. And sorry, I'm mixing my coffee. If I get into anything, I'm gonna stop right here because I'm gonna go see if Starbucks has any of like the breakfast sandwiches that we get. So go with me to Starbucks real quick, and then from there we'll start catching up. Okay, so I finished my breakfast and it was really good. That sandwich never fails. But yeah, it is time to catch up. So I want to say like 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, it was 2 weeks ago, I had I have an app called Indeed Jobs, and it's kind of like it helps you find jobs, and they give you like updates of what's new. Like when a job is posted, they notify you. So that's what I've been looking at for a while, and I finally brought the courage to actually do it, and I found one that had popped up for Kohl's, and I did the application. I went through the whole process, and just to see, well, just because I've never had an actual job, like I've worked, but not like, not like that. I applied and everything, and then as soon as I finished the application, right away I got an email saying like, congratulations, you're one step away from becoming a Kohl's member. So I waited a couple days because after that I hadn't gotten anything else, like any updates or anything like that from them. So then a couple days later, I got another email. An email, when they send an email, you get a text message as well. So I got another email saying that they were still processing my application and stuff. So then the next day, I was just here at home eating, and I got another email saying that they wanted an interview with me. So that was like just another happy, like moment. So I had to log into my Kohl's account and pick a day and time of when I wanted the interview. And because of COVID and like safety reasons, they do phone calls. They do phone interviews for like the seasonals. So I scheduled my interview and everything. Sorry, my leg is itchy. I scheduled it and everything, so I was gonna have it the following Friday, or I think Friday. Yeah, the following Friday. So which was the 19th, and so I'm waiting and everything to have my interview, and then the day before my interview is another update. So we were killing time throughout the day, and we went to Target, and Yeah, everything from there just went downhill, like straight downhill. So we were in Target, and then I had to go to the bathroom at some point in Target. So I went to the bathroom, but the girls' restroom was getting cleaned, so I went to like the family one that's just a single restroom. And after the restroom, we left, and we went back to what we were looking at, because well, I had to go to the bathroom, so we just went back. And then I was gonna search something up or do something on my phone, and I'm like checking my pockets, and I couldn't find my phone, and I'm checking my purse, and nothing, like it was just not with me. So I ran like no other to the bathroom, and it was gone. So my phone got stolen, and on my watch, it, like the Apple Watches, they show, like it shows if you're too far from your phone, like disconnected, and it wasn't popping up that it was disconnected. So I thought that was weird. So then we tried calling it and everything, and nothing. Like whoever had gotten it that instant, they turned it off. So there was no way like we were gonna know where it was at. So then we tried to find my iPhone, but I had recently changed my Apple ID password, so I didn't have it memorized by heart. So we rushed home to get it, the password, and we were able to put it as lost. And well, instantly I was going crazy because I had my interview the next day, and it was through the phone, but I didn't have one. So then we went to Apple to make sure that everything was put as lost, and that to check when's the last time my phone had did my backup. And luckily that morning it had done a backup, so everything was good. So then we purchased a new phone, which I am recording in right now, which is absolutely amazing. Till now, Gabriel thinks I did this on purpose. I got my phone stolen on purpose so I can get a new one. Huh.
It's a brand new phone.
Yeah, we literally got me a brand new phone. It's the 13 Pro. I got it in blue. And actually the quality of this is like amazing, like the camera, everything. So this video is probably gonna come out, like the quality is just so good. So yeah, that happened. And the way we were gonna pay for the phone, I wasn't able to pick it up until the next day at noon. So that sucked because my interview was at 11. So then we're starting to leave the mall, already purchased the phone and everything, and I just felt so screwed because I had my interview at 11 and I didn't have a phone. There was no way I was there was no way I was going to be able to make it, like at all, because if my interview's at 11, I get my phone at 12. Like no, it was not going to work out. So then coffee break. So I was like, you know what? Like, let's go to Kohl's right now. So we go to Kohl's, and I'm like trying to figure out what to say or what to do, because I've never like done anything like that. So we get there. So we get there, and the cash registers were full, so there was no one like at the exchange section. So I went there and I told the girl, I was like, hey, like, I don't know who to ask for this, but do you guys have any managers here? And she goes, yeah, like, let me go get her. So she goes and she gets the manager, and she comes up to me and she goes, oh, are you the one that needed help? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, so how can I help you? And I'm like, well, I was like, so I have an interview tomorrow at 11, and no, I just told her that I had an interview the next day. And she goes, oh, are you applying at Sephora? And I was like, no, like I was like, it's for the seasonal. And she goes, oh, all of our seasonal interviews are through the phone. I was like, that's the problem. Like, I just got my phone stolen, and I'm not going to be able to get a new phone till tomorrow at noon. So, like, it was just past my interview time. And she goes, oh, when was your interview? And I told her at 11. And she goes, okay, well, let me check when because that's kind of like our first group of phone calls. So I went with her and I waited for her out of the offices, and she came back and she goes, oh, are you Bianca? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, you're my first call tomorrow. And I was like, no way. And she goes, yeah, so if you want, she goes, So tomorrow, she goes, if you want, you can come exactly at 11 or a little bit before 11, and we can do your interview face to face. And she goes, but the problem is that our interviews are every 20 minutes, so like you have to get here on time. So I was like, oh my god, like thank you so much, like you just, you saved me. So till that time, I wasn't gonna have a phone from this. It was like 4 p.m. or 5. So from like 5 to like the next day till like 12, I didn't have a phone. So it sucked a lot because you just, you're used to that anytime you can just pop out your phone and make a call or whatever. So yeah, that wasn't the case. So um I was saved for the interview. I was able to pick up my phone the next day. And so the next day, I had to wake up with Gabriel when he was going to go to work because, well, I wasn't going to have an alarm or anything to be able to wake up at the time I needed. So I woke up at 7 and I was just chilling here. And then we have and I'm not gonna say out loud because then she's gonna be like responding, but we have an Alexa. And on if you have like multiple in like different rooms, you can like communicate from each one to another, if that makes sense, like walkie talkie type. So then it had turned green, like the bottom, and I was washing dishes and I was like, what the heck is going on with her? And then all of a sudden I heard Gabriel's voice through the thing, and like you're able to drop in from the app to one of the ones you have. So that's how we were communicating like through the morning until I left for my interview. So like every 40 minutes we would communicate through there. So that was pretty cool that, there's still options and other ways that you can like communicate and stuff, or like technology wise, like I didn't even know you can do that, or I forgot we can even do that. So then I left for my interview, and I went an hour early. Like I left at 10 because it's not that far, but it's a good amount. Like it's pretty far. It's a little far. So I left at 10, and I ended up getting there at 11:40. No, 10:40. 10:40. And I was just waiting there listening to the radio for like 20 minutes. And then I had switched into like my little boots with the heel because I can't drive with those, so I just changed my shoes. And then from there, I went in, I had my interview, it went really great. So she told me I would hear back if I got it or if I didn't. And after my interview, I went to go pick up my mom because they were going to send an email to Gabriel when my phone was going to be ready, and I wasn't going to know when it was going to be ready. So I went for my mom so that way I can have communication with him. So then I picked her up, and then we went to the mall because it was ready. So then I picked up my phone and I set it up. It took me like 2 hours to set up everything because then I had to go activate my phone. I went back to the mall so I can actually back up everything and set it up. And that took a good while. So then I was able to have everything in like 2 hours. So then I was set. So the first thing I did was set up my email like that I can see when I got the email for the job or whatever. So that was good, and everything went well for that. So now I have a new phone, and I got the job for Kohl's, so that's very exciting. And I just set up this morning. I set up everything that I had to do for like my information and stuff like that. I think after this I'll be having an orientation or something, I don't know, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, I got a part-time job at Kohl's, and I just got my class for school. So that is everything that happened, all the updates and stuff. So it's time to continue the day and look at my school stuff and put it in my calendar and everything, like assignments and stuff. So I'm gonna do all that right now, like update and stuff like that, so I can get started and look at the assignments and read the syllabus and stuff. So let's wrap this up and go straight to that. I had an assignment already to do, and it's just an introduction where I have to say my name, my reason for taking the course, my future educational or career goal, an activity I enjoy, and in my opinion, what is the most pressing public health issue affecting our community. So I am doing this assignment. It's due on Saturday, so I'm just doing it now because why not? So I am almost done getting my stuff in order, and yeah, then we can just hang out. And I think we're going to Costco today, so I'm not quite sure, but after this I'm gonna start cleaning around and stuff because it needs to be clean in case I don't really have time to do that stuff, which I'm gonna have to make time because I need a clean area. And my desk is pretty clean, but I do want to wipe it down, so I might take everything off and clean it and kind of clean out my little bin and see what I actually need in there and what I don't for school. So that is what is happening. So I'm going to finish up this assignment and then we'll clean or whatever. So now I am picking a notebook on which one I want for this class. I got these like little ones. They're not the fully big ones, but they're big enough for notes and stuff. So, which I'll probably end up taking notes like in my Google Docs, but I also, in case I do need it, I have these, and I think I'm gonna go with the black one for this class. So I'm gonna just write the name on the cover of the class, and yeah, after that I'll start taking off all the stuff to clean my desk because it's actually pretty dirty and dusty. So yeah.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
So I already finished doing my assignment, so now I'm gonna clean off everything from here, and so I can wipe down my desk and just tidy it up a little bit better, because they kind of, just to make it work, like homework worthy, or not worthy, how do you say it, just to make it, I just need to clean so I can have a better environment to be able to do my stuff. So let's get to it. My desk is all organized now. Not the bottom clearly, but organized. I should have done this from the beginning instead of doing it after, but it's okay. It's all done. And I now minimized one of the little pencil holders